Let's begin seated. Today, we're not just moving through shapes. We're building structure from the inside. When I first learned about the bandhas, they thought they were abstract, almost mystical. But what changed everything for me was this. When I understood them physically, my practice stopped feeling loose. It felt organized. So as we move, I want you to feel them, not force them, just notice. From our easy seat, let's sit tall and root evenly through both sit bones. Inhale slowly through your nose. Exhale gently. At the bottom of the exhale, lift the center of your pelvic floor. Subtle, not a full squeeze. Imagine drawing the center upward, like lifting the middle of a hammock. Inhale, soften slightly. Exhale, lift again. Now, add the low belly. At the end of the exhale, draw the lower abdomen towards the spine. Not bracing, not containing. Automatically, your pelvic floor, transverse abdominis, and diaphragm work together. This is your deep core. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale. Exhale, lift and contain. Notice how quiet it is. Nothing dramatic, but something stabilizes. Slowly come to hands and knees. Stack your shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Pause here. Spread your fingers wide and press evenly through the base of the index finger, thumb mound, outer palm, and fingertips. Inhale, press down into the mat. Exhale, feel the inner arches of the palms lift slightly. That lift is what protects your wrist. Keep the elbows soft, collarbones broad. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, gently engage the pelvic floor again. Let the lower belly respond naturally. One more steady breath. Good. Let's move through cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Cow. Shoulders slide down away from the ears. Exhale, round the spine into cat. At the bottom of the exhale, gently draw the lower belly in. Okay. Inhale into cow. Let the movement begin at the pelvis. Exhale, cat. Subtle lift of the pelvic floor. Let's do 2 more rounds of this. Inhale, open the front body. Exhale, round and contain. Last one. Inhale. Exhale fully. Now, tuck your toes. Press into your hands. Lift your hips into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide again. Press evenly through both palms. Let the inner arches of the hands lift. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, gently draw the lower belly towards the spine. Keep the ribs from flaring. If your hamstrings feel tight, bend the knees slightly. Length first, then legs. One more breath. Root down through the hands, lift through the hips. Now step your right foot forward into crescent lunge. With your back heel lifted and your feet hip width distance apart, inhale, rise up. Front knee stacks over the ankle. Spread your right toes. Press evenly through the heel and the ball of the foot. Feel the inner arch lift. This is your foot lock. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, subtle pelvic floor lift. Lower belly gently draws inward. Shoulders soften down the back. Glutes are lightly active to stabilize the pelvis. Let's do 2 steady breaths here. Stay calm. Inhale. Exhale. Strong outside, quiet inside. Bring your hands to the mat and step back into plank. Let's move through our vinyasa. Inhale in plank. Exhale, lower halfway into chaturanga. Elbows hug the ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Press evenly through the palms, chest broad. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for 1 breath. Now, let's step your left foot forward into crescent lunge. Again, our feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale, rise. Spread the toes of your left foot. Press evenly through the heel and the ball. Inner arches lift. Front knee stable. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor gently. Lower belly draws in. Keep your jaw relaxed. Shoulders soften down your back. Back thigh active. 2 breaths here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, contain. 1 more steady breath. Bring hands down. Step forward. Into forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands to shins. Spine long, crown forward, tailbone back. Engage the low belly lightly to support your lower back. Exhale, fold. Press evenly through all 4 corners of both feet. Lift the inner arches slightly. Subtle pelvic floor engagement. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand, stacking the vertebrae slowly. We'll come into mountain pose. Stand tall, feet grounded evenly, inner arches lifting, pelvic floor subtly engaged, low belly contained. Now, gently draw your chin softly back and down. Lengthen the back of your neck. That is your throat lock. Inhale fully. Exhale slowly. Notice how everything aligns. 1 more breath. Inside feels structured. Outside looks simple. Release completely. Stand naturally. Just observe what remains.